Civil engineering is a major to consider if you want to design bridges, dams, roads, tunnels, buildings, railroads, pipelines, and even some civil engineers will work on aircraft or spacecraft structures and more. But depending on what projects you want to work on and what aspect of those projects you want to work on, you will go into certain subfields which can lead to very different career paths. The main subfields I will talk about that you can dive into in college are structural engineering, geotechnical, water resources, and transportation. All civil engineers will take mostly the same classes their first few years and learn the very basics of all of these subdisciplines. Then maybe their third, but especially their last year, they will take a lot of electives in the field or maybe fields they want to focus on. So first, structural engineering is about calculating and understanding the forces, strength, stability, and so on within a structure. It could be a bridge, a skyscraper, a landmark, or even a spacecraft or aircraft. Remember, these structures are very heavy and need to support their own weight so that they don't collapse. Now this subfield is the most math intensive and has lots of physics. All civil engineers will take a class called statics, which is all about the forces and systems that are not moving. In basic physics, you may have done a statics problem, like where does this support have to be for the system to be totally balanced and therefore not moving. You summed all the forces which equaled 0 and all the torques which equaled 0. And that's the basics of statics. So if you're looking at the forces within a bridge or truss, well, the same principles apply, but now there's just more to it. The weight is straight down as shown in blue, all the beams exert forces on one another, but the sum of them is equal to 0, and the torque sum to 0 as well because the bridge is not moving. And it's of course even more complicated than this, but if you enjoy that kind of basic physics you see above, then you'll likely enjoy the statics and physics you see in structural engineering. So that's just a very simplified explanation, but now let's dive into some of the classes they would take. One class that would be important for structural students is a reinforced concrete class. In concrete structures, they reinforce it by putting steel beams in the concrete. We can't see those beams, but here, before construction is done, you can see them sticking out, or you can see a lot of them on these unfinished columns. So why do they do this? Why isn't concrete good enough? Well, concrete alone, once hardened, has low tensile strength, as in it does not handle being pulled very well. However, it's okay with being compressed.